How to overcome the fear of rejection. Hello, now community. Today's topic is how to overcome rejection using the principles of law of attraction and teachings of Neville Goddard. Before that, please hit the like button, and if you are new to the community, please hit the subscribe. Let's dive right into the video. The fear of rejection comes from negative expectation that you have, that negative expectation that someone won't be accepting you. Fortunately, with the understanding of law of attraction and understanding the teachings of Neville Goddard, we don't anymore have to give power to anyone or anything in our reality. Remember, everyone and everything in your universe is you pushed out. You are the god of your universe. That means everyone out there and everything out there is created by you, and everyone and everything out there is there to serve your desires. I will start with an example, recent incident in my life. I've been, we understand the law of attraction and, all these exciting things. But, when it comes to practicality, sometimes we give into emotions. Last year, I ran into some arguments with my father, and we had heated conversations, and end of the day, I hurt my father's feelings, and the relationship got ruined. And at that point of time, you already did what you're not supposed to do, and things happened already. So the only option I had was to come back to the knowledge about the law of attraction, and I started scripting. I started scripting that harmony on my way, fun is on my way, pleasure is on my way, things like that. And it took like 2-3 months, and I started to see a situation turning around. There has been a few changes. My father, obviously started to cool down, and he started to interact with me normally. I think this all happened because I started healing work internally. I didn't have to explain anything to my father. It's all internal work. The only thing I had to do is feel the harmony, scripting out that harmony on my way, things like that. So definitely that was a case of rejection. I was sure my father won't be accepting and loving me in the same way anymore. I already felt the rejection. He also felt so much rejection from me, and we were sure things not gonna work out anymore between us. But harmony is the magical word which I have used during my scripting process. So when I started scripting to heal this situation, I used to write in my notebook that wealth, success, harmony. I kept repeating those 3 words while I was scripting: wealth, success, and harmony. Wealth, success, and harmony. Wealth, success, and harmony. And today when I interact with my father, the the tone of my voice is much more gentle, naturally. Like I still surprise myself how gentle conversations I do with my father. Um, Definitely, I'm not the same person. So these things do work. But maybe now you are asking me, what about fear of rejection in the case of other scenarios, like if you liked a girl and you wanted to propose to her, but you have this fear of rejection. Again, we have to come to the basics. Teachings from Neville Goddard, that everyone is you pushed out, and the only person who has to be convinced, in the case that you want to propose to a girl and you would want her to accept. So before you approach the girl, you need to do some groundwork, some internal convincing, some internal acceptance. So before you approach, before the date, you would spend some private time with yourself and start convincing yourself. So again, you are the only person who need to be convinced whether the person you love would accept you or reject you. So what you could do is, you can start imagining your girl and start imagining replacing her image of her face with the image of yours, and you can take it from there. Now that you have replaced image of her face with the image of yours, you literally telling your subconscious mind that she is you pushed out, and now you can start playing, and now you can start trying. You can at that point you can start telling yourself from from her end that hey, I started to feel different about you. Hey, I started to really miss you. Hey, I started to really like you. Hey, I wanted to text you all day. Hey, I'm thinking about you right now. So again, all these things, you're not speaking from your end, but these things are coming out of the image you put on your lover's face. So you'll be kind of playing this animation and imagining that your image of face is replaced by image of her face, and now you're talking to yourself. You're telling yourself that you are starting to feel differently about yourself, and you are starting to love yourself, and that's when things shift. That is when things shift, and slowly you will realize that she's starting to pay attention to you, and things are starting to turn around as you keep do this internal work, and the internal work of acceptance. It reflects outwards, since she is or he is you pushed out. You will start to see the things starting to work out the way you desired. So yeah, try this out, and this should really get your fear of rejection out of your thinking. And this is a practical technique. You can try and see if it works out for you. So again, everyone, this channel is all about discussing practical techniques, more than theories and teachings. This channel is solely focused on discussing the practical techniques that you can apply day-to-day life, and something you can act on right away. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe buttons, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Until then, peace.